Welcome to Cosmic Channels. I'm your host, Braden. This is your Cosmic call-in show every week, every Thursday. Missed last Thursday. I was out of town. Did not have the capabilities to record. And to be honest, next week's Halloween. Everyone's going to be out trick-or-treating, so I doubt I'll be able to get one of these off Halloween night, unfortunately. Maybe I'll do a Wednesday night or something, a little makeup. I mean, said, you want to support the show? Listen, it's easy to do. Go leave us a 5-star review. Spotify, if you're listening on Spotify now, you can leave comments on episodes. Leave some comments. This is my favorite episode. Whatever. I hate this episode. Leave some comments. Leave some 5-star reviews. It helps the show. Lines are open. 1-833-703-0424. 1-833-703-0424. Got a new camera. We all did, thanks to our new sponsor. But new technology requires new fixes. There's supposed to be 4K, but when I plug in the capture card and the camera at the same time, the battery dies. So I got to figure a workaround here of why that happens so often. Maybe I got to remove the battery from it. I'm not sure. We'll figure it out, though. 1-833-703-0424. I had two things, actually, I was going to look at today on Cosmic Channels. One, we had a new story. Someone wrote in a story. Secondly, someone sent this in. Can we... Hey boys, long time, first time here. My brother caught something strange on his outside security camera in front of his dog's outdoor enclosure. The enclosure was open in the middle of the night, so he looked on his camera to see what could have happened and saw this. We're both at a loss as to what we are looking at here, and was hoping, I'm guessing that's supposed to say, you boys might have a better idea, or at the very least get a kick out of the high strangeness. Mr. Duff. All right, well, let's take a peek at this thing. Yes, I think I can open it with this. Okay, hold on here. All right, so chat, let's see what we got here. I'm gonna throw this shown off. Oh, what's going on here? Let's fix myself first. Okay, which one is this? Picture. Display. There it is. All right. Oh, looks good. Okay, all right, let's see what this. Let me read the description one more time. Ghost, skyfish, big old poltergeist. On his outside security camera in front of his dog's outdoor enclosure, the gate to the enclosure was open in the middle of the night, so he looked on the camera to see what could have happened and saw this. All right, so this is the gate I think we're looking at. And let's see what he sees. It's a dog. Brother, you're not sending me bug videos, are you? I'm guessing bug. 100%. I mean, oh, it looks kind of weird there. But listen, these low light cameras are brutal. My camera froze. Yeah, it did. I don't know why. I'll turn it back. I'll reset it here in 1 second. I mean, this is the thing with these low light cameras, and when they pop up, it's very, to me, it plays with you, right? Because it's the low light and something so close. I mean, when you freeze these frames, you're like, whoa, what is that? But more than likely, right here, if you're like, when I'm looking at the top where the bright, that is a moth body. And then if you look, there's kind of the angled wings. This is what I'm guessing. Like, and just the flight path, that's what I'm guessing is what we have here is a moth coming through, right? Very clearly. I'm pretty sure. Based on this right here, I think this one is a telltale sign. Like if you look right here where it's glowing, that's the moth body, and then these are wings kind of angled. That's a wing kind of angled, and the rest is just distortion from, from this. So, it is what it is. They're cool. It's cool, but these low light ones, right? When stuff's coming up, it really brightens it, and it trails on all these bugs. I've seen it time and time again. So let's watch one more time through. But sorry, Mr. Duff. That's a bug, brother. Sent me a bug video. Solved. Yeah, I don't know why this camera is freezing. Like it for some reason, I don't know if it's an issue. The battery keeps dying, but it's plugged in, so it shouldn't. So I don't know if what exactly is happening and why it doesn't work. But I don't know, it's strange. Yeah, it won't even work now. I don't know what's going on here. So strange. Oh, there we go. All right. Well, it might go black again. I don't know. Moth busted. That is correct. 100% moth. That's my guess. Xavier, my monitor can't even display 4K. Looks good though. Yeah, I don't know why the camera it shows. I think what it could be is that I have the battery in the camera, and I wonder if it was out of the camera, if it wouldn't be issues. Because what happens is it goes battery exhausted, but it's plugged in, so the battery shouldn't be exhausted. It's I don't know. We'll see. We'll see if I keep having the issue. If not, it should work. It's very frustrating. Yeah, the video's coming through. That's a bug, maybe a firefly. I think it's moth. I think that's very, pretty safe to say moth. This one, we got another story written in. Listen, you don't want to call. You nervous? You nervous to call? It happens. Get a little call anxiety. You can always write in your story. CosmicChannelsPodcast@gmail.com. I'll read it. I used to get people to read them. Someone emailed me and said, "Can I read one?" No one sent me them. I sent them to so many people. No one sent them back. So I read them. It's all right. That's what you're here for, my voice. This is from Holly. She has given me permission to use her real name, and this is the real location. Hi, my name's Holly, and I'm from the southern region of Louisiana, referred to as Acadiana. I've been meaning to call in and share some stories for ages, but I always forget to do so. My story starts in my childhood home. A priest had owned the house previously, and my room had been added on as a church meeting / prayer room as he aged. Not knowing, I begged for that room on my first visit there. Always felt good about that room. One odd quirk about the room was that there was a fire escape connecting the closet of my room to my parents' room. A little haunted hatch. Time skip to high school. I had driven home one afternoon to change out of my uniform before meeting my friends to watch the football game. I was the only one home, and we had an older, small black lab golden retriever mix that stayed in the house. I had decided to quickly change in my closet since I was the only one home, and my dog got up from her bed to greet me. As soon as her view came to the closet, all of her fur stood up, and she jumped back a bit. She charged behind me towards the fire escape in the closet as I yanked a shirt to throw on and ran out of the closet. Me seeing nothing and scared out of my wits, I just kept yelling, "It's okay," and "Stop," out to my dog, but she continued. At one point, she backed up some as if something was trying to come out of the closet, and then eventually rushed towards the fire escape again and then stopped. She came out of the closet wagging her tail and happy that she had just defended me from something I couldn't see. I thanked and praised her, grabbed my keys, and took her with me that afternoon. I told my parents, and they acknowledged my experience but kind of just let it go. They told me the previous owner had not died in the house and the property had been blessed before moving in. Growing up, my parents both lived in houses with odd occurrences before, hence my mother having the house blessed first. Minor things like shower turning on by themselves, radio turning down by itself if too loud, footsteps when no one was there, rocker moving by itself, etc. I have a few stories, but hopefully I'll get to call in one day. Love the show and wish it much success. From Holly. Thank you, Holly, for calling that in. It's interesting. I mean, the little hatch. I mean, could there have been someone in that other room? You know, didn't know, or something. But it's weird that that's like to have a one-off thing is kind of strange. Like normally it's a build-up and that kind of deal. I'm just gonna be right back. Lines are 1-833-703-0424. I'm gonna quickly see if I can fix this camera issue by pulling out the battery and leaving it plugged in. Stand by. Just back to the old webcam from now on. I don't know. I think like it's weird that it's plugged in. Maybe what I have to do is fully charge the battery, and then do stuff. Volume just turned way down too. Weird. It's so strange. And every time I've been having chronic. I'm waiting on a new computer here, but I've been having chronic little computer gremlins for the past like 3 weeks. It's just been driving me crazy. Somehow my graphic card at one point popped out and wasn't reading, and I didn't know. And it's just been reformat after pull apart and reset up nonstop. But we shouldn't have any more issues. The other cameras just plug in. It's strange that I have to charge it. I think it's weird. But that's what it is. Listen, I want some stories. You got an urban legend? You got a town with a haunted house? You've seen something? You've heard rumors of something in your town? I want to know. Comes pre-paranormally activated. Yeah, that is a very good chance since we bought a lot of these open box. So, I know it's pretty common practice to, go to Best Buy and buy a product, like some Apple AirPods or something, hex them, and then put them back in. Some poor sucker like us buys open box, next you know, cursed. Lines are open, 1-833-703-0424. What's all I got? You got, let's read some reviews. We've had so many nice people sending in reviews. Hold on, I want to read the ones on Spotify. I think I can read those. Make sure to go. If you're listening on Spotify, wherever you listen to, Spotify or Apple Podcasts, 5-star review. That's the best thing to help the show. Spotify, you can leave comments on episodes. Now, you can on desktop. I'm not sure if it works the same on your phone. But do it. Give some reviews. Leave a comment on an episode. Help the show. Where is? I want to see the reviews. Oh, there it is. Let's check this. What can I? All right. Well, it won't show me the reviews all of a sudden. I'll have to Google it again. Okay, let's do this one. These are some nice ones. A new episode just came out. It came out late today. Mix the old AM PM up. Check it out. And listen, you just want to call in. You want to shoot the shit on a theory, or you got an idea for Cosmic Channels. Let me know. I want to hear it. All right. We had this is from Heyoka. Be ready for fast theories, witty comments, and banter that stretches the imagination. This call-in show is great for theorizers to get their voices heard and commingle with the guys to advance ideas, whether borderline nutty or way out beyond the stars to the next level. Love the show and highly suggest it. Listen all the way through. What's going on, Raoul? Welcome. Hero Shadow, I think it says there. It says, please keep going. I love this show. I plan on calling soon with a ghost story of mine. I'm going to talk a bit about my Native American background and my family's past. My dad lived in one of the most polluted cities in America, and he lived on a reservation at one point. He has some insane stories as well. I cannot wait for the next episode. Listen, NBBBBHJJJJJKK. Call in. Let's hear these stories. Finnegan, 5-star. I'm hooked. The podcast is my jam. I absolutely love hearing real stories from people all over sharing their weird experiences. 8TT and Cosmic Channels has been in my rotation for a few months. Great show. Thank you. Cosmic Channels is back, baby. I've been listening to Big Theory Productions' other show, Alien Theorists Theorizing, for years now, and it is such an amazing show. Now, Cosmic Channels is back, and the channelers have an avenue again to share their stories of all kinds, whether UFO, spooky, or it's spelled spooky, or otherwise unexplained happenings. This is such a great show. It's really cool to hear firsthand accounts of the unexplained. This show, along with Alien Theorists Theorizing, gets me through long work weeks. I couldn't get through the day without these shows. These shows are without a doubt some of the best podcasts available right now. So if you are new here and you like hearing firsthand accounts of the unexplained, you will love this show. And if you want to hear in-depth case files of UFOs, hauntings, cryptids, conspiracies, more, you should definitely check out Alien Theorists Theorizing. These guys are major beauties. Thank you. Cheers to that one. Listen, join that list of people. Leave them 5-star reviews. It seriously helps the show. Giovanni, yo. Rel loves the show. Thank you. And we got to get some calls. 1-833-703-0424. I've got such a big bank right now of calls because we recorded for so long this summer that realistically for me to come on, 2 calls, at least minimum 2 calls a show. We need because I usually 2 calls, 4 calls, and a story is usually about an episode. So, let me call. But again, this show dies without people calling. So we want to, we definitely want to, I'm looking for ways to promote the show, grow the show, because we want more callers. We want your stories. I love them. So keep them coming. 1-833-703-0424. Come and hang out. And who's got a story? Listen, there's a couple of you in the chat there. Someone's got a story. Someone's got something. They're humming and hawing. Quit humming and hawing. This is the time. 1-833-703-0424. Is there something cool theory in the news you want to talk about? You got a crazy story. Listen, I'm opening it up. I want to hear. I'll call next week. I overheard a Bigfoot sighting and 2 ghost stories during a business meeting this past week. They're short, but I just want to write it up beforehand so it makes more sense. And I'm not stammering with a bunch of ums and ahs. I edit those out, brother. Don't worry about it. Call in. 1-833-703-0424. You don't have to write it out. Let's just free ball it. Give me a call. I wish I could pull up the Spotify reviews. I don't know why they won't show me. Listen. The new studio is underway. Those of you who don't know, we hit a roadblock. We thought my cat broke its leg, Jasper, sweet little black Halloween cat. So, $1,500 later, getting some casts and stuff. He's looking good. But studios, taking a little bit of a break. So, I'm, pushing the project. Hopefully I'm done by December and I'll be in the new studio, and out of this, bedroom for the time being. It's, not that I don't like being in here. It's just, it's not a creative space. I like to have the room just to to be inspiring almost. So I'm excited to kind of get finished. I'm hoping to get the roof on this next month, and then I gotta get the siding done, and then I'll be working on the interior. Sorry to caught your attention, but have you heard of a forest in Puerto Rico called Yunque? Heard a lot of UFO activities there, and people disappearing, and never heard of them again. Me as a native of the island, though, USA had a military base over there, or aliens. Yeah. No, Xavier, I am not grounded. Never grounded. I'm a sweet baby angel. I've never done any wrong. So I'm never in trouble. I'll be in there. I'll be out there soon. I built a deck first, and I should have built the studio first, because now the money's tight for the studio. But that's okay. It's on its way. So close. As soon as I have the roof on, then I'm kind of off to the races, with doing the inside. So that's the goal. No, I haven't heard forests in Puerto Rico. I'm looking at it, pulling it up right now. Let's see this. Let's see what it says. Okay, forest. Let's go mystery. There's a Chupacabra Island in Puerto Rico. People call this forest Puerto Rico's Area 51. I love it. Interesting. I'll have to look more into it. No, I've never heard of it before this, so thank you for bringing it to my attention. I'll put it on the list. Maybe there'll be some more that we can pull out of there. Lines are open. 1-833-703-0424. We're looking for the first call still. Look, I don't even know if this stuff is working. So, first calls, I listen always the deepest. I'm going to take a break at exactly 6:30 to top up my drink. Lines will still be open, though. You can call. Listen, you heard something. Even listen, if you're calling in, you're like, you want me to be like, have you heard of this? Call in and tell me what you've heard. Make the sales pitch. Right? Should we be talking about something cosmic or alien theories theorizing? Let me know. It's the stuff I kind of want to hear. As we're waiting for that first call tonight, it's a slow night, but you know what? It kind of happens to me when I'm not consistent, and just last week was tough, and it sucks because I got a little guy now, so Halloween's going to be dedicated to taking him out in his little astronaut costume and getting myself some candy. So anyways, lines are open. 1-833-703-0424. I'm going to take a quick break to top up my drink, and I'll be right back. Lines are still open. we're back. Lines are open. 1-833-703-0424. Quiet night. I don't even know. Hopefully the lines are working. I don't even know. Lines are open. 1-833-703-0424. I wish I had more stories to read. I got nothing. We had 2 people write in. Chat's dead. I might just call this one early. I mean, slow night. Maybe I'll hit a be right back, come back in 10 minutes. If we get a call on the line. If not, a little bit of a bust tonight, but that's okay. We keep going on. We've got lots of calls in the bank, so we'll be okay. We still got episodes to come out. All right, I'll hit be right back, and I'll pop back on in 10 minutes or so, and then, I'll leave the lines open, and hopefully we get a call or 2. Be right back. We're back. All right, I'm going to wrap up this Cosmic Channels. We're not getting any calls tonight. It's pretty dead. That's all right. I'm going to run some ads, and then hopefully we'll be back. The next Cosmic Channels won't be until November. We'll just start hitting it hard November 7th. Maybe I'll jump on next Wednesday, the 30th, for a little surprise Cosmic Channel spot. Next one, November 7th. See you all there. You got stories, save them for then. And the lines are open, so if you're watching this and you decide you want to make a call, I'll leave the lines open as I'm in here editing next week's episode. That's going to be it for Cosmic Channels live stream tonight. We'll see you all November 7th. Peace, everybody.